Most people slow down after 60. These countries never got that memo. I'm Manny Garcia. What you're about to see will change how you think about aging. Not as decline, but as a phase to be refined. Over the next 10 minutes, we'll travel from Japan's sunrise parks to Norway's frozen trails, Switzerland's alpine villages, and Singapore's science-driven gyms to pull out the exact routines, habits, and policies that keep people fitter, stronger, and more independent well into their 70s and 80s. Expect practical takeaways you can start this week. While many cultures treat aging like an inevitable slide, Japan treats movement like civic duty. The country leads global life expectancy charts, roughly 84.8 years on average, and posts one of the lowest obesity rates among developed nations. But the lived secret is daily, accessible movement. Radio Taiso, the nationwide radio calisthenics program started in 1928, still plays in parks and plazas each morning. Picture dozens of people, from retirees to grandmothers, moving together in perfect rhythm, not slow stretching, but loaded functional patterns. Those morning sessions are the front line of a system that prioritizes joint mobility and practical strength. Floor squats maintain hip and knee range of motion, so getting up from a low seat stays effortless. Wall sits and timed holds build leg endurance without heavy loads. Older adults hold those positions for minutes at a time, training muscle endurance that matters in everyday life. Calf raises on steps are performed as commuters climb narrow train platforms, strengthening balance with each ascending step. Light dumbbells, 1 to 5 kilos, and resistance bands appear only as progressions. The true emphasis is body weight and movement quality. Importantly, this is communal and habitual. Group park exercise creates accountability, and simple routines are taught in neighborhoods, schools, and community centers. The payoff is measurable. Longitudinal studies show improved walking function and flexibility in older Japanese cohorts, and seniors who practice Radio Taiso report greater shoulder mobility and lower morning stiffness than inactive peers. For viewers, the lesson is clear. You don't need a heavy gym or fancy gear. Consistent daily body weight work focused on mobility and functional patterns pays huge dividends over decades. Head north and the whole culture changes, and so does the training. Norway's friluftsliv, literally open-air living, turns the outdoors into daily therapy. Cross-country skiing, long coastal hikes, and fast walking are woven into life year-round. More than 60% of adults over 67 report brisk walking regularly. Only about 5% report never exercising. But Norway doesn't stop at cardio. They marry endurance with serious strength. Group classes in community gyms mix kettlebells, barbells, and bodyweight gymnastics. Imagine retirees warming up with mobility drills, then cycling through kettlebell swings, goblet squats, and controlled deadlifts. Lighter loads than a powerlifter, but heavy enough to maintain bone density and neural drive. One striking cultural note: strength training is normalized early and kept habitual, so women in their 60s and 70s commonly perform advanced bodyweight moves like one-arm push-ups within structured class progressions. The Generation 100 study and national health data show impressive survival and function metrics in active seniors. Participants displayed higher 5-year survival and sustained independence. Cross-country skiing doubles as low-impact, high-volume cardio that also requires core stability and leg power. Hiking with poles provides full-body engagement and joint-friendly impact. Practical takeaways for viewers: embrace outdoor endurance for cardiovascular base, but add compound lifts, deadlifts, squats, kettlebell swings, done with controlled technique to preserve strength, balance, and bone health well past retirement. Switzerland's approach is less flashy but ruthlessly effective: consistency, functionality, and environment. Shockingly, adults aged 60-76 are more active than many 30-59-year-olds. With alpine terrain on their doorstep, Swiss people hike 2-4 hours regularly, cycle on dedicated routes, and swim in lakes year-round. Outdoor fitness stations in villages, often placed along walking paths, invite intergenerational use. Grandparents and grandchildren share the same pull-up bars and step platforms. Swiss training favors functional strength, the movements you need for life. Dumbbell presses, rows, lunges, and medicine ball throws are used to build capacity for lifting groceries, climbing stairs, and maintaining balance on uneven mountain trails. Gyms and community centers mix cable machines, TRX suspension training, and targeted mobility sessions. Equipment ranges from 5 to 20 kilograms for most dumbbell work, with progressive overload applied sensibly. The design is lifestyle first. Scheduled hikes or bike commutes replace one-off gym visits, and regular village classes create continuity. The result is an ecosystem where physical activity is habitual, varied, and purposeful. Swiss seniors don't chase aesthetics, they chase usable strength and joint resilience. For viewers, that means prioritize multi-hour weekend adventures, maintain weekly functional strength sessions, and integrate mobility work into every outing. Singapore treats aging strategically. The government mandates active aging programs in every district, and sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, is a public health priority. Their CALM program exemplifies scalable progression. Start with body weight patterns, add resistance bands, then dumbbells, and finally machine-based circuits for targeted overload. Classes are short, supervised, and standardized, so outcomes can be tracked across neighborhoods. Facilities range from outdoor fitness corners to community gyms equipped with HUR pneumatic resistance machines, devices that provide smooth, safe resistance ideal for older adults and those new to strength training. Group Tai Chi in parks supports balance and coordination, while structured 8 to 14-week resistance blocks focus on hypertrophy and strength for independence and fall prevention. Singapore's model emphasizes measurable progression and accessibility, clear training phases, regular testing, and community coaches who can adapt load safely. The practical lesson for viewers: use progressive models. Don't jump straight to heavy weights. Start with control, then progress bands, dumbbells, machines, and pair that with balance work and group accountability to maximize adherence and protect independence. Across these nations, a pattern becomes unmistakable. Functional strength wins. Japan stacks body weight and mobility. Norway layers heavy compound lifts with outdoor endurance. Switzerland blends long-duration alpine activity with pragmatic gym work. Singapore builds systematic government-backed progression. Look at the methods side by side and you'll see overlap. No single tool does it all. Body weight drills, dumbbells, barbells, kettlebells, resistance bands, medicine balls, outdoor equipment, machines, and suspension trainers all have roles. The science supports this diversified approach. The International Journal of Epidemiology reports that any amount of strength training reduces all-cause mortality and lowers risk of cardiovascular disease and certain cancers in adults over 60. Practically, that means do something that challenges your muscles regularly, ideally across modalities. Combine weekly cardio to preserve aerobic capacity with 2 or more sessions that target major lifts or functional moves. Use progressive overload and even small, consistent increases in load or volume. And prioritize movement patterns that mirror daily life: sit to stand, carry, hinge, rotation, and reach. For viewers, mix outdoor walking or low-impact cardio with 2 to 3 strength sessions per week. Rotate modalities to avoid plateaus and keep intensity sensible but progressive. The goal is independence, mobility, and longevity, not a magazine cover. 5 principles repeat across cultures, and each one is actionable. 1. They never stop. Movement is lifelong. Training is habitual, not seasonal. Make it non-negotiable. 1. They move outdoors. Nature increases consistency and mental health. Aim for outdoor walks, hikes, or park workouts. 1. They train in community. Group classes and neighborhood routines drive adherence. Join a group or create one. 1. They combine cardio plus strength. Both are essential. Cardio for heart and endurance, strength for independence and bone health. 1. They eat with discipline. Nutrition supports activity. Protein, vegetables, and timed meals fuel recovery and sustain muscle. These principles are simple but relentless. Applied at scale, they reshape aging for whole populations. You can adopt each today. You don't have to slow down. You don't have to accept decline. The world's fittest over 60s prove aging strong is a choice reinforced by culture, policy, and practice. Which country's approach inspires you most? Drop a comment below and tell us. If this opened your eyes, subscribe. Next week we'll break down an easy, evidence-based 60-plus strength routine you can do at home using the best drills from Japan, Norway, Switzerland, and Singapore. Start now, take one small movement, and make it a daily habit.